that's so sad. Selling gas bags and selling swag. They might sign me for my swag. I can't be talking about what I had.
Man, it's your boy, Lil Chief Mo 7, man. I know y'all familiar with who I am, man. I just started doing this little YouTube shit, but y'all tune in, man. I ain't really gotta make no intro for this shit. But man, hold up, let me spark my little blunt up real quick before I start this convo, man. Alright. I'ma jump right into it. It's about to be 2012 Chirac all over again. It's about to be 2012 all over again. 2012, 2013. Chicago, Dale. They really about to go to war. A lot of niggas about to go to war, like for real. Like real shit. And Duck played a big reason that this happened, man. FBG Duck, dad, he played a reason in this, man. I'ma tell y'all why. Okay, first off, if some of y'all watching this don't know who FBG Duck is, man, all you gotta do is go look him up, man. He one of the hottest Chicago rappers like ever came from Chicago. You feel me? Like he dealt in top 5, top 10. R.I.P. to FBG Duck though. My condolences go out to his family. But listen, the reason Bodies is about to drop because of FBG Duck, because back when JoJo was alive and all they was doing their thing, P. Rico, Lil Mister, whoever was doing their thing at the time with the rapping shit, they wouldn't really know like how the BDs was. Let me put it this way: when the BDs got on, like Chief Keef, Lil Durk, and all them, the other motherfuckers was hating on them. Like everybody that who wasn't BD or who wasn't fucking with them was automatically BDK. And they was making allies with like main BDK sets. Excuse me. But yeah, like a lot of hoods, they was making sets. I mean, they was making alliances with BDK sets, or you feel me? Whatever they claim, whether they GD, Renegade, whatever. You know, it wasn't like it was more than GDs. It was way more than GDs. It was like you got Mickey Cobras that's BDK for Dirt, little bit. The niggas they fuck with. You got motherfucking Stoves that's BDK, Vice Lords, SDs, Foes, all that shit. So when Chief Keef and Dirt and them got on, they was getting a lot of hate from niggas in the city that didn't even know them. Like it ain't had to be Duck and JoJo and all them niggas. Like niggas that Sosa and them didn't even know they was getting hate from. Niggas from out west hating on them, Maywood, up north, some south suburban niggas. They was getting hate from all over the city, bro. Even some of their own homies was hating on them, for sure. For sure, I can say. Like, yeah, a lot of them, you feel me, they was getting a lot of hate back then. So that's what blew them up. You know what I'm saying? They blew up first, so they got a lot of hate, you feel me? And then JoJo and them came. And JoJo, let me speak on JoJo for a brief moment. Rest in peace to JoJo, man. My condolences go out to his family. But JoJo, he was like, JoJo had a lot of influence in the streets, basically. He had a lot of influence in the streets. Like he was making alliances with like around late 2011, early 2012. That's when JoJo was really starting to get active in the streets and really jump off the porch for real. I mean, he been off the porch, but around that time that I just said, that's when he really started to turn up and show his colors. So around like early 2012, you feel me? He making alliances. He made a lot of alliances with a lot of sets. Like they, you feel me? STL, shit, MOB, Young Money, Google World, CMB, you feel me? Them just a few to name off the top of my head, but I know it's way more than that because a lot of niggas that's not even from Brick Squad, that's not even from them hoods I name claim JoJo World. Like it's niggas in the hundreds that claim JoJo World, all type of shit. Niggas from different hoods in Inglewood that claim JoJo World, and they ain't even GD. Some of them be BD, Stone, Vice Lord, all that, you know. Nowadays, it's not really about what hood you is. It don't matter if you BD, GD, Stove, whatever. It don't matter. It's all about who you fuck with, who you affiliate with. You could be a BD, but you from a predominant GD hood, but you probably the only BD over there, but you get love over there because you fuck with them. That's your set, you feel me? So it's basically like some independent renegade shit going on in the city of Chicago nowadays. But JoJo had a lot of influence on the streets, man. He had a lot of influence. And he was out here for real. He was slab for real. I know a lot of fans be talking about him. A lot of these mainstream rappers, well, not even mainstream, but dirt. All them OTF niggas, 300 niggas, the niggas under that alliance. They be talking a lot of shit about him. It ain't only him. It's a lot of them that's dead and gone that the BDs speak on and talk about, who really had clout in the streets, who was really in this shit for real. You feel me? JoJo was one of them niggas. Everybody, if you couldn't beat him, bro, you really had no choice but to fuck with him. If you wasn't the ops, bro, like 300, Lounge Ryan, Dog Pound, Low Life, all them niggas in Inglewood. If you wasn't with them, bro, and you knew it, JoJo and shit, like you done there had to fuck with him. He was making alliances like that. Like he'll fuck with one nigga from this hood, he'll get a pass over there, then he'll start bringing niggas from Brick Squad over there, and you feel me? And then them niggas from Brick Squad will start fucking with them niggas when JoJo ain't even gotta be around for them to fuck with each other, you feel me? He was making alliances like that. And he was slowly but surely bringing, like, especially Southside Chicago together to go against the BDs. Like 600, Leon Ride, Front Street, Dog Pound, Low Life, MG, all them, like any beat, old block, all that shit, you know? But it was an unfortunate situation though, man. RIP JoJo. But back to the topic, man. It's about to be a lot of bodies that's gonna drop for FBG Duck because Duck looked at, back then he didn't really have as much clout as he did now, or that he got now. Back then he wasn't really known. You know, he was dropping shit, doing little 100K views and all that, but he wasn't really that known. He was though, but he wasn't like mainstream though. But he was like streetwise though. And though the music side too. And Duck, like even back then, Duck been doing this shit for so long, bro. He been in these streets for so long, since like 2010 when Tuka was alive and Boss Trail and all Lil B. You feel me? When all them was on 63rd and shit. Like Duck been in these streets since 2000. I'd say like 2008, bro, 2009, around there when he really jumped off the porch. Shit, he one of the co-founders of STL, really. Like he one of the co-founders. So, you know, back then, like I said, he didn't have a lot of influence like that, but motherfuckers knew him. So, as the shit in Chicago started to build up, the violence and shit, when you get to a certain point in Chicago, when you hit a certain age, bro, it's like you an OG in this shit. And Duck was one of them niggas. Like, he survived this shit for so long. He was like an OG to them niggas, bro. To some of them niggas. You feel me? And plus, even when he got famous and shit, like, when he took off with that song Slab, when he really blew up, like, he started to get, like, you feel me? Motherfuckers was looking up to him like crazy. Like he started to influence the streets more. Not as far as music, but like really in the streets, he was influencing niggas. He was making alliances with other GD sets that motherfuckers don't even speak on or know about. You feel me? He was making alliances with niggas in Gary, Indiana, Hammond, Indiana, all through the south suburbs of Chicago. You feel me? Just all around that area. He was making a lot of alliances. And they not only, you feel me, the GDs, he was making alliances with Stones, Vice Lords, Bloods, Crip. You feel me? All that 4CH. Like whoever you was and you was fucking with them, and all that shit, motherfuckers gonna make an alliance with you if you got a name in. We just ain't on no goofy shit. But yeah, man. It's about to be a rude awakening for some of them niggas, bro. Like for real. Especially that they took Duck. I don't know who did it, what particular set. Really, bro, it could be between O Block 600 or Young Buddy 05 Wood or TYLB or some shit. That's what I believe from my perspective. That's who I think. I think, you know. But just know a lot of niggas gonna slide for Duck. You feel me? They ain't gotta be only from STL and shit. It's motherfuckers that's gonna come out, like I said, from Gary, Hammond, south suburbs, probably out west, up north. They gonna slide for Duck, bro. So, like I said, it's gonna be a lot of gun violence in Chicago. You know, Duck, bro, Duck. Since Duck got killed, the murder rate gonna go up like it did in 2012. Mark my words. That shit's stupid real up there. For real. I advise y'all, man, if you ain't in these streets, man, better duck your taco, man. Stay your ass in that crib, cause it's about to get hectic. Especially if you're on the south side, man. Don't be lacking on no corners, man. You feel me? Can't be doing all that shit, walking places and shit. Your ass will get caught lacking doing that. That's real nigga shit. Nah, for real. But Duck was a real savage. If y'all don't know, Duck, he did a lot of shit in these streets, bro. Like, for real. Like, he used to shoot at O Block a lot back in the day. Him, like, you feel me? Him, Boss Trill, Lil B, K.I., even Butter. Butter was shooting at their ass back then before he went to jail and told. Shit, you know. But yeah, he even shot T-Roy. A lot of people don't know that FBG Duck shot T-Roy back in 2016 when T-Roy first got out the county. It was either prison or the county jail, but T-Roy had just first got out. And I think Duck shot him in the arm. If you go back and if you go do your research on T-Roy and find some of his old pictures before he died, like when he first got out of jail, you can see he had a big ass cast on his arm. That's when Duck had shot him. That's why Duck mentioned him a lot. He ain't kill him, but he shot him that time. He ain't kill him though. I think he ended up getting killed like six months later, some shit like that. But yeah, bro, Duck was on a lot of them hits, bro. Like, Duck, motherfuckers just now really getting hip to Duck, bro. Like, far as like his like as far as his talent, as far as the music and shit, and in the streets, bro. Well, the streets already knew about him, but as far as motherfuckers like his music and shit, motherfuckers just now really starting to get hit to him, type shit. Cause I remember back then, motherfuckers ain't know about no FBG Duck. Like 2014 with Rich Homie Quad and Young Thug and all those niggas was up. Motherfuckers ain't, you feel me? Motherfuckers that listen to them at least. And listen to other famous motherfuckers ain't know about no damn FBG Duck. You feel me? They probably ain't even know about Chief Keef and them. And you feel me? If they did know, them probably the only motherfuckers that from Chicago that they knew about is Chief Keef and Lil Durk. That's probably all they knew. It may be Lil JoJo, cause his name been ringing bells like since before he died. really after he died, like niggas, bruh, niggas turned up when JoJo died. I'm telling y'all, they turned up. It's gonna be the same way for Duck too, man. For real. It's gonna be the same way for Duck. Niggas gonna really turn up. Cause Duck just wasn't no ordinary nigga. He wasn't one of them niggas that you can just slide on and get down on and just that easy at least. You was gonna have to really set him up to do something to him. Like that's what I believe it's an inside job. It probably was a bitch that set him up or something. Cause they said he was falling. But that's a big loss, man. Like losing FBG Duck, bro. That's a big fucking loss, bro. Like for real. Like my condolences go out to his family. Like, but it's about to be real. It's about to be niggas about to start slime with 50 guns all over again. You feel me? Slime from block to block, shooting shit up. It's about to be like 2012, bro. I'm telling y'all. Cause Doug had a lot of influence in the streets. He was respected in a lot of hoods, man. He was just overlooked from like the newer fans and the motherfuckers who just now getting hip to his music. But Doug been doing this shit, bro. He been out here, bro. But it's about to be war in Chicago. Like it's about to be real war. I know motherfucking TW and 051, they about to really go at it, bro. For real. They already beefing, but it's about to really get hectic now that Duck gone. And speaking on that, actually, Doug was one of them niggas who really prevented that TW and 051 shit from getting out of hand. Like he used to tell the shorties, like, nah, bro, y'all can't do that. Like, nah, don't, you feel me? We don't really fuck. We fuck with them, but them Jaro homies and Jaro our homies, so we gotta damn near be cordial with them. But you feel me? Just stay in y'all lane. Don't be on no bullshit with them. That's what he was telling the TW shorties and the STL shorties. They probably taking heed like, oh yeah, you right, man. Like, man, fuck out of here. You feel me? But you know, you always got a couple rebellious niggas from a couple hoods who gonna feel some type of way. Like, nah, fuck with them talking about we on that with whoever type shit. But for the most part, it really died down up until Melly getting killed. When Melly got killed, bro. When Melly got killed, bro, that started a whole new war within itself, bro. Like, for real. It just gave, it really gave TW and 051 a real reason to really go out there now. Like, it gave them a real reason. And don't think they forgot about what motherfuckers did to Melly, because they didn't, bro. Feel me? Motherfuckers might not speak on it much, or, you feel me? But they ain't forgot. I'm telling y'all. Shit, for real. But yeah, about Doug, man, once he got killed, it was like they felt like fuck it. Wait, big bro ain't here no more. He can't give us advice on how to move right, and he ain't telling us no more. You feel me? So they like fuck that. We on that with whoever. And that's how it's gonna be, bro. For real. Man, because of Duck, it's about to be so much killing and violence in Chicago. I just know. I hope y'all know how to move. If you out there and you in those streets and you trying to portray the life of a savage and shit and do all that, I hope you know how to move out there, because it's about to be a real cold summer for a lot of them niggas out there, man. For real. You gotta know how to move out there. You gotta know how to survive, man. It ain't always about having a gun. Niggas get killed with guns all the time. Shit, motherfuckers better do their research. A lot of niggas get killed with guns, so it's about how you move, man. How you play your cards, man. If you know you ain't supposed to be in that location, what the fuck you doing over there, man? Gun or not, nigga, if a motherfucker get the ups on you, you gonna take your chance on open your gun and him shoot your ass down, or what you gonna hit a gangway or cut and try to get up through and run or something? Shit, motherfuckers might shoot back, but you know, if he got the ups already, shit, you hit a gangway or something, hit a cut, hit a gangway, get low, you feel me? Up your gun, let off a couple shots to get them off you, and then take off, you feel me? They ain't always about having a gun. Niggas get killed with guns on them. And I know niggas who survived this shit without a motherfucking gun on them. Then been in, you feel me, around shootouts and shit. Ain't had no gun. They still here to tell you about the shit. Like real shit. They ain't always about having a gun, bro. Just gotta know how to move. You gotta use your head. You can't be foolish out here, man. Can't be walking or riding the bus and shit. And you feel me? Like that's how you. That's them some of the easiest ways to get caught lacking out there. Anywhere in reality. You gotta be on your keys. You gotta be on your P's and Q's, bro. Like for real. Like real shit. Shit about to get real. They about to turn up for Duck. A lot of niggas gonna turn up for Duck, man. It's like 2012 over. Like he had a lot of influence in them streets of Chicago, not only on the south side, but on different parts and out of state of Indiana. And probably other places. I know multiple places. But since Indiana right there on the Chicago, on the Illinois-Indiana border. You feel me? Niggas definitely gonna slide though, for sure. Them niggas killed Duck though. You know, and I'm gonna speak on that for a little bit. I'm gonna speak on that for a brief moment. Cause I want y'all intake. I want y'all to tell me in the comments. You feel me? Y'all intake on that shit. But this my take on it. I think it was an inside job, bro. Like, I think niggas set Duck up. Like, really set him up. Like, for real. It probably was, like I said, man, somebody from, you feel me? Motherfuckers might fuck with somebody that a motherfucker really might not even fuck with, for real. That's another way, bro. Speaking on that. If you know your fucking allies, if you know the niggas you fuck with, fucking with some niggas that you don't fuck with, why would you keep fucking with them, bro? Like, in my mind, look, the street, if you in the streets, you should know this shit already. What come with the shit, setups, all that shit, bro. So, if a motherfucker you fuck with somebody you don't fuck with, like it's damn near a war with them, or it is a war. Cause look, bro, STL and Gyro down there clicked up. They down there share the same blocks and shit. But some of Gyro niggas fuck with TYMB and shit. You know, and they fuck with Young Money 051. Y'all know how the situation is with STL, TW 051. It's looking kind of fishy right now. But them niggas ain't gonna speak on it though. But it look fishy though. But yeah, the niggas who killed Doug, bro, they better get low, cause I'm telling you, niggas gonna be at their head. A lot of niggas not gonna play about Doug. Y'all see what the fuck happened? Y'all see how that murder rate in Chicago took off when Lil JoJo got killed? Like, even before, like, months leading up till he got killed, it was popping, you feel me? Shit was hectic. That's how it's about to be that times 5, times 10, bro, for FBG Duck. Cause Duck done survived this shit, bro. Like, he got a real purple heart, bro. Like, he realized to survive this shit. No cap. No. He survived this shit. You feel me? And a lot of niggas respect him for that, just for being here, being one of them main faces back then for the drill scene, him blowing up like that, taking his time, you feel me, putting in work, all that shit. Like, even in the streets, bro, niggas respect Duck. Niggas gon' kill about Duck. Niggas gon' slide about Duck, bro. Like, the beat, you know, the little BDs that's doing that shit, or, you feel me? It could have possibly been mainly two hoods, bro. Either O Block or YM 051, bro. Real shit. Cause y'all know THF Raheem was Duck cousin and all that shit, and he was from THF 06. Raheem was, and y'all know how that went. Melly and a couple more guys from YM 051 got down on Raheem. And that was Duck's cousin. They was close. Even Duck, he went to his funeral. So you know they was close. He even said on Twitter, like, I'm going to my little cousin Raheem's funeral. Y'all better be ready to see my face or something like that. Y'all can go look that shit up for yourself, man. So, you know, motherfuckers from STL, you know, that's once Raheem got killed, Duck probably felt some type of way like, yeah, like damn, I really want revenge for my little cousin, but I just can't do it like that. I can't move like that. I can't just run up on them niggas and just gun them down because it's gonna start a break between our allies. Like Gyro gonna have to pick either YM side or STL side, and MOB gonna have to pick his side and all that shit. So Doug was probably feeling like, man, I really gotta be patient and set this shit up. He was probably thinking like, man, you know what I'm gonna do, bro? I'm gonna lure that nigga. I'm gonna use him as a pawn, bro. Like I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna start fucking with him, and you feel me? Fake cuff him. Like yeah, this bro, like this broski type shit. I mean, he gonna fake cuff him, let him come on the block, shoot dice with us and all that. Let him get comfortable around us. You feel me? So we can know how he move. You feel me? Cause motherfuckers just wasn't getting Melly like that. Cause he wasn't moving like that, walking and riding the bus and just lingering on blocks, doing stupid shit. Stupid literate shit, you feel me? He was moving around from point A to point B, so they was thinking like, man, he's probably thinking like, man, just let him come on the block sometime and shit. You know, fuck with us, cuff him in, let him feel like he bro, and feel me, fake fuck with him. You feel me? So he can get comfortable, so we can know how he move, know what he driving and shit, type shit. And that's what motherfuckers did. They took their time. I feel like Duck and a couple more of his homies set that shit up though. For Melly to get killed. Like for real. I ain't gonna say who his other homies, but y'all, you know, it is what it is. But since Duck gone, I can speak on that now. I feel like Duck set Melly up to get killed, but he took his time with it because he knew Melly was one of them main faces from 051 Young Money. And he knew he couldn't just run up on a nigga and just kill him like that. So he had to take his time and like really sit and think that shit out, because at the end of the day, you feel me, YM is allies with Gyro, and Gyro fuck with STL now. So he had to really, like, man, you feel me, I'm gonna set him up one day. He probably just thinking back then, like, man, I'm gonna just fuck with him, cuff him and make him feel like bro. Then as time go past, even when Duck blew up off Slide and got that deal, he probably felt like, damn, that's when Melly started coming around. That's when I really start to see Melly with them on they blocks when Duck got that deal. When he made Slide and got that deal. So Doug was probably cuffing him like, yeah, bro, you feel me? He fake fucking with him, because Doug was thinking like, I can have one of my little homies that, you feel me, throw some little bread to him and have him whop the band, wrap his ass up in a burrito. That's probably what Doug was thinking. So he like, oh yeah, and I just got this deal for these M's. Like he like, yeah, that man, that make it easier. Shit, he probably, you feel me? That's when I really seen Melly start to come around, and I knew something was up. I'm like, man, that don't look right. I knew something was up, bro. I'm telling you, after Doug signed that deal, Melly started coming around. Doug lured him around. He really lured him around. And he set Melly up to get killed, bro. He lured his ass around. Paid one of his shorties to wrap his ass up like a burrito, you know? It's fucked up, but shit. Melly should have seen it coming, bro, cause you ain't been fucking with these niggas, but all of a sudden, this nigga get this deal, and he just like, yeah, bro, come slide, bro. Doug was probably like, yeah, bro, go slide on the block, we kicking it. Probably fake fucking with him at first, and then let him come to the crib and shit, making him comfortable, so Melly would think like, oh yeah, he probably ain't on no setup shit, I know where he live. If he try to do something to me, I can come to his crib. So Doug probably, he playing stupid, but he was really smart about it. Doug was a smart motherfucker, man. No disrespect to him. I'm just saying, like, real nigga shit. He was smart as hell, bro, for how he pulled that shit off, man. But yeah, bro, like Melly was coming to Duck house. Melly started to feel more comfortable. Like, oh yeah, he really fuck with me. Let me come to a slot and shit. So, you know, as time go by, they getting a little fake close by. He Duck cuffed him in. Come to the block, bro. Slide, we out here shooting dice. Cash hitting him on Slide, bro. We out here shooting dice. Feel me? Slide, we about to go to the club or pop some bottles and throw a fifi type shit. And he was sliding, fuck with him, like, you feel me? Leading up to his death, them few months and shit. Even in 2018, any videos that you seen of Melly then was he was with STL now mainly and Gyro on they blocks. If y'all go look that shit up, y'all can see for yourself. He was mainly with ST. You never really seen him with Young Money that much on camera, at least. But you feel me, on camera from that time being, he was with ST on them a lot, like down there all the time. I know he used to go to Young, Slut, all that shit. Feel me? So motherfuckers fake cuffed him, man. Doug paid his shorty, probably a couple bands. Like, yeah, bro. If you pull this shit off right, we can't just run up on him and do that shit. We gotta have it strategized. Feel me? You gotta be an inside job. You know, we gotta know his routine, his schedule. So they studying him. As Melly start to come around more, they really studying how the fuck he move. You feel me? And they playing dice and shit and doing all this as a distraction. And he don't even know it, bro. He just sitting out there fucking with him and shooting, playing cards with him and popping bottles with him and going to parties with him and doing all that shit. Whole time they just watching him, watching how he move. Like, oh yeah, he drive that type of car. All right, bet we gonna be on that. We gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he live there. All right, trail him back to his crib. They probably couldn't kill him at his crib, but they like, oh yeah, all right, we know where he live at now, and we know what his car look like, and he down there come around this area of the day, so we really gonna know how he move. You feel me? And one day, shit, they threw that party. They knew that was probably the only way they was gonna get him is if they threw a setup party, like basically a petty dice game or something. Bro was taking his money. You feel me? Because Melly was a gambler, y'all. You feel me? Go look at them old videos when he was kicking it with STO. They was always shooting dice and playing cards for money. So dude was taking his money. He kept beating his ass in a 7-Eleven. So Melly felt some type of way, like, damn, bro, you just down there robbing me out of my money. Not rob me, but shit, you taking my money from them. You feel me? Like, damn, bro, like, these some cheating ass dice. And I guess they got into an argument. You know, they had a little scuffle. It won. You feel me? Motherfuckers was there and they broke it up. They had a little scuffle and shit. Melly was like, yeah, I'm gonna catch you on another note, man. And he had bailed out and shit. But dude wasn't taking him serious because he like, man, he from 051. Like, we fuck with them type shit. Or at least the niggas we fuck with them. So we good either way. And that's what bro Sully ended up shooting dude car. Yeah, either his car, house up with his kids and baby mama in there. Fortunately, they survived. I don't think any one of them was hit by the gunfire. But still, at the end of the day, that shit fell, bro. Just for how... It's the principle, bro. Like, why would you do some shit like that? So that's really is really building that right there. Really, it was borderline war there. So shit, and it was already borderline war with Doug now. So Taekwon World borderline war, even with TB and them, Poppy and Biko, they was into it with 051. Wasn't no murder beef. It could have been, but it was shot sent, and they tried to extort Poppy. I don't know who it was from Young Money, but they tried to extort Poppy out of some guns, and I guess he wasn't going. They had like a little standoff or some shit. But even back then, that was like 2016. Even back then, bro, it's been borderline war with them niggas. So you mix Biko known borderline war with Doug known borderline war. Then you got the nigga Melly shot a car up borderline war. If you mix all that shit together, it's gonna make a disaster, bro. And that's what happened. So all them niggas from Duck to the TW niggas that fuck with Biko, they came up with a plan like, man, we gotta throw a backdoor party. And that's how they did it. They like invite a couple TW niggas, like all us here and a couple more. We gonna come to the party and tell some hoes to slide so it can be all cool and shit. Tell them to bring weed and bottles, etc., etc. So, you know, I guess one of the hoes had told Melly about the party. Like, yeah, they throwing this little kickback on whatever street it was on in they hood. Like, yeah, you gonna slide? And I guess he went to it. You feel me? He went in there. He spotted the TW niggas. The nigga that whacked him wasn't in there yet. He was in there, but his presence wasn't shown. When Melly walked in, you know, the females was in there dancing, the niggas in there talking and laughing. They peep them, but they ain't like react, like looking at them funny. They just seen them and just went back to what they was doing. Like, shit cool. So he in there comfortable, laid up, like, you feel me, like this, like shit, you know, thinking shit sweet. The females probably didn't know about it, but it was the niggas, bro. They told the females to slide. It was a real party, but they didn't tell the females that they was gonna kill the nigga. They was probably like telling the boys, like, man, we gonna fight these hoes, bro. To the kickback. We ain't gonna tell them it's a backdoor party for bro, cause they might, you feel me? But some way, somehow, a female invited Melly, and he came. They was in there kicking and cooling, and then that's when the killer, he came in from the basement to the living room and shit for just a brief moment, and then he walked out the door. He was talking to them niggas. He peeped Melly over there talking to a female. They over there laughing and shit. He got her giggling. So the dude that shot him, he talking to the TW niggas like, man, I'll be back, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, give me a couple minutes, I'll be back, bro. And really get into detail on what, you feel me, what he was gonna do. But he was like, yeah, bro, I'll be back. Just, you feel me? Keep me updated. If he leave, shit, let me know so I can tell him, type shit. So I get, he leave. He come back like 15 minutes later with his gun. He got it on his waist and shit. He ain't like immediately showing it off. He just walking there like, shit, cool. And he went to talk to her. He cuffed the female, took her into I think into another room, and he was talking to her about probably some bullshit, some miscellaneous shit though, you feel me? Make shit look. So he wasn't just walk in and up it on Melly, like he tried to play it off like, yeah, come here, shorty, let me holler at you. Probably talking to her about some stupid ass. After he was talking to the female, she went back to the living room where they was partying at, and he was back there for like a few moments. And then he was walking up, and two TW members, as he was walking out the room, two TW members had met him in that hallway, and they was talking to him about Melly, like how he was gonna do it, how he was gonna get it off and shit. He was like, man, bro, like, I need y'all to, you feel, I'm gonna play it cool, I'm gonna go in there like everything cool, just, you feel me, vibe to the music a little bit, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do, bro. So he did that, and he told TW to like turn their head, like, if like when I do it, bro, turn y'all head, so you feel me, it ain't no fluky shit, like act like y'all don't see shit, like turn y'all head. Even the nigga Travis from Gyro, he had something to do with it too. He ain't have a major part, but he had something to do with it. He invited some of the females that was there, and he was recording, acting like he was crying and shit. Like, I think he was trying to be funny in a sense, like, for real. Like, at that very moment, you had your exact camera right there on. What the fuck happened, bro? You ain't even turned off your camera. You talking about call the ambulance, and you had a whole damn phone in your head, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, you had a whole phone in your hand, bro. Like, so that don't make sense to me. And you invited some of them hoes that came, so you knew what the fuck was going on. You just ain't say shit, so motherfuckers got down on you because he wasn't really like a factor. So they was like, get his goofy ass out the way. He ain't no shit. Plus, he had a part in whacking they homie, so of course, why young go get down on him? You feel me? At least that's what I expect. Shit. But it's gonna be war about Duck, man. For real. Now that Duck gone, it's really up with whoever from anywhere. That's what motherfuckers gonna think. That's gonna be their mindset from now on. The niggas who looked up the Duck, niggas Duck was fucking with, feeding, looking out for, etc., etc. They gonna feel like, man, it's up there with whoever. And Taekwon Real already had that little borderline hate for Wyong. So it's really up. You know? But yeah, Duck set Melly up, man, because Melly killed his cousin, man, Raheem from THF 06. He killed him. Because Raheem, he shot Melly, Arrow, and Ariel Stunner. He shot them three. But they survived. I think Melly caught a graze to the head, Arrow caught a graze to the head, and Ariel Stunner caught a couple body shots, but they all survived. I think they got hit with like a 22 caliber or something, like a little small ass, you feel one of them little 90 guns a teenager had. For real. Hey, he blew at their ass with something that looked like this, a little. He had a little pocket rocket. But nah, bro, for real, man. He shot him. I think Raheem was peer pressure to do that. I think they peer pressure him. Some older niggas from THF, like, yeah, bro, you do this, man. We gonna look out for you. We'll throw you a couple bands and shit. We gonna make sure you good and shit. You gonna be respected around the hood. And they geeking him up, hyping him up. He really probably didn't want to do this shit. He probably felt it in the spirit, like, man, this don't, you feel me? I'm sliding on Young Money. This Young Money we talking about. This ain't no fucking SKD. This not fucking all them hood, all them, you feel me? This nigga, this Young Money. So I really gotta apply that pressure when it come to them. I really gotta be on my shit. Cause they just not no, you feel me, like no little ass set. At the least I can say they not no little ass set, and most of them about that shit. For real. A lot of them about that shit. It's a lot of them. But THF got more members. THF got way more members. But it's a lot of 051 though. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of them. But THF by far got the most members. But yeah, they pressure Raheem to do that, man. And he end up shooting him 2 weeks later, or however, you know, they seen him. Raheem was actually walking with 4 other people on 46 in Cottage Grove, going to a restaurant somewhere around there. They was cutting through an alley going up to the restaurant. Car rolled past. I guess Melly and the 2 niggas had spotted them, hopped out, and started shooting at the crowd. They all took off running. Raheem did too. But as he hit a cut to go through another alley, they drove off and he collapsed right there. And I think he died on the scene. But RP Raheem though, man. That's really why that's really why Duck fake cuffed Melly. Cause he knew. He like, man, I gotta, you feel me? I gotta get this lick back from my little cousin. He probably like, man, that is my little cousin at the end of the day. That's my blood little cousin. Like, we grew up together before the gang shit. That's my blood, nigga. His daddy, my cousin. You feel me? My people's his people. Like, that's my blood. We grew up. So he probably having mixed emotions. Like, man, like, I gotta get these niggas. But they fuck with niggas I fuck with. Cause YM and Jaro was a thing at once. It was a movement. YM Jaro. But Duck, he was thinking like, man, some way I gotta get these niggas, bro. It's not gonna be easy, but I gotta get this nigga. Or at least get one of these niggas, bro. That's what he did. He took his time. He strategized that shit out. He like, man, I'ma set him up some way, somehow. You know? Once he got that deal, he started really cuffing Melly around late 2017, early 2018. When Dutchy and all them was blowing up, and then Wooski had came home and made that computers, and then Duck made Slab. But Melly was around them since like that late little 2017, like December, November and shit. And then Duck really started cuffing him around when he got that deal, cause he like, man, now that I got this deal, I can take advantage of this nigga. He won't even know it, bro. Cause look, Pete, he probably thinking like, I got this money now. I'ma fuck with him. I'ma fake fuck with him, bound shit. Like, if we go somewhere and be like, nah, bro, put it up. That's on me. Whether it's little shit, you feel me? Cause he probably thinking like, oh yeah, Melly gonna appreciate it. He gonna look at me as a real nigga, and he gonna respect me more and be comfortable around me since I just did some nice shit for him. Like, pay, you feel me? Or even give him a couple hundred when he down, or even a band or 2 when he down. You feel me? And that's probably what he was doing, making Melly feel comfortable. And Melly was probably thinking like, man, Doug been you feel me? Ever since I've been around Doug, he been a real nigga. Like, he been a real nigga, bro. That's what Melly was thinking. But Doug was playing his way around that, just cuffing him so he can know his moves and shit. And he really started cuffing him when he got that deal. And he started doing shit for Melly and looking out for Melly and giving him money, so Melly would start fucking with That's why he was around STL like that a lot. Like, leading up to his death, and like between the time where Doug got that deal, well, 2017, like a little time before Doug got that deal to when Melly got killed. That whole little time, bro, most of the times you seen him on camera, he was with FBG now. For real. So, they had that shit set up, bro. They brung him around. They used him as a pawn, basically. They're like, yeah, we gon' fake use him. We go do shit for him. Act like we fuck with him. Let him come on the block. Shit, slide with us. You feel me? Shoot dice with us. Play cards. Let him come to our crib so he can get more comfortable. So they was probably thinking like, yeah, Doug was probably thinking like, shit, if I let Melly come to my crib, he'll probably let me know where he live at. Type shit. That's why Doug was so comfortable, cause he knew Melly wasn't no stupid, you feel me, no ordinary motherfucker that you can just pull up on or pull up to his house on some hot shit. Like, you had to really, you feel me? Like, you had to really be trying to get that nigga to get that nigga. But Doug was thinking like, nah, I can't do it that way because it seemed hot. I can't go to his house and shoot it up. I can't pull up on him while his kids and family there and shit. Like, nah, he was thinking like, shit, but let me do this. Let me invite him to my house. Let him come kick it with me, show him love, buy him little shit. Give him money from time to time like a real nigga. You feel me? Make him feel comfortable around me. He'll probably let me know where he live. And then when the time come to where I decide what I want to do to him, if I want to go that route and pull up to his crib, I can, because now I know where he live. That's all Doug was doing. He was playing his way around that shit. Doug was smart. He was a smart motherfucker, man. For real. You know, so Melly over there kicking it like shit sweet, but, you know, they fake plotting on him and shit. So, like I said, bro, it's about to be war. Like, it's really about to be war. Now that Melly and Duck going, they was top enforcers from they set. Like, they was real connects, bro. Like, for real, they was real connects, bro. When you speak on STL or you speak on Young Money 051, you can't speak on them without mentioning FBG Duck or Melly. Especially now, you really can't mention either one of them sets without mentioning Duck or Melly. That's real shit. I ain't gonna say they top members from they set, but they will respect it. I know Melly a top, yeah, they top members. They top members, bro. Real shit, they some of the top members. They not top members. Ain't no leadership amongst gangs. You just got them top niggas that motherfuckers fuck with and respect more than the next motherfucker. That's all, bro. It ain't really about, it ain't no leaders in this shit, bro. It's like, in the set, you got motherfuckers who just respect it more, like the niggas who probably done caught bodies or looked out for the block or did some shit that got them respect. You got the middle niggas who just they cool with them niggas and them niggas. You got the niggas that just, you know, that ain't respected like that. Feel me? They fuck with them, but they ain't like sliding with the top members when they going to slide on the ops. They just like block homies. They ain't really out here gang banging with you and, you feel me, shit like that. They just see you when they see you, in a sense. But motherfuckers still fuck with them. Because a motherfucker got potential to slide. That's why a lot of motherfuckers be dying and shit ain't going to jail, because a lot of them don't want to do that shit. They just get persuaded. Bro, go slide on them, bro. Let's go slide on them. You feel it? Even if a motherfucker ain't did no real critical damage to you, like as far as like took one of your loved ones or you ain't been down that road or nothing, and you feel me, you just fucking with a motherfucker that's in the streets. You ain't gotta be in the streets, you fuck with a motherfucker that's in the streets. And they tell you, let's go slide on my ops, bro. You gonna slide on some other nigga ops that you don't even know. Now you in tour with them niggas just cause your homie want to slide on them that ain't had nothing to do with you, you feel me? So I look at it like this. If they come through shooting that child and you out there with your homie and you ain't got nothing to do with they beef and you got a gun on you, then shit, defend yourself. Nigga, you better up that bitch and bust it, bro. That's real shit. If it's like a nigga ain't did shit to you, it's just your homie. If you know your homie like a initiate, like a shit starter, he started a lot of shit. You feel me? Try to get motherfuckers tied into shit. He start shit like that. He a menace to society. Then you gonna think like, damn, like why am I sliding with my homie to go slide on his ops? They ain't did shit to me. Plus I know my homie be out here starting shit with a lot of niggas. He be robbing niggas and doing all this shit. So you feel me? I'm gonna go my first man. Like, nah, bro. I don't think that's a good idea, but a lot of niggas be, that peer pressure get to them. But yeah, man. Prayers go out to Southside Chicago, man. I feel, especially the niggas who killed Duck, because it's about to be war. It's really about to be war, man. You know? Love, man. I fuck with everybody who fuck with me, like I said on my last video. Gang shit. I ain't Young Money. This ain't no Young Money shit. But gang, man. Shout out to all my supporters, man. If you watching this, you ain't subscribed to my shit yet, go subscribe right now. Hear me? Lil Chief Mo 7 checking back in, man. Fuck with your boy.
Talking about what I had. You're older. people say. Selling gas bags and selling swag. They might sign me for my swag. I can't be talking about what I had. Selling gas bags and selling swag.